Hi guys, I have been AFK from YouTube for the past 2 weeks now because I've kind of been all over the place. I started a 5-day Zoom course that went really well this past week, so I just didn't really have any free time to make a video. Even though I had one prepared, I just wasn't I don't know, I just didn't really have the time. And then you notice that there's no day in the life type of thing for this video. Same type of deal. I was just getting random clips here and there, spaced 2 to 5 days apart. So you guys weren't really getting a good feel for what I was doing while I've been gone. So I decided to scrap all of that footage. And it was funny because I just kept restarting, but then I would never have time to keep it going. I would always have an intro video, and then I would never keep going. So this is going to be the video for this week, just charts and then how to manage your emotions. And then next week it's going to be, more of the same. So a day in the life vlog type of thing, and then we'll get into charts. Next week's video is going to be on break of structure and equilibrium. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and it will add to your trading capabilities. Okay, so first I would like to start this video off with a weekly overview of the S&P 500, the pair that I trade. So if you think back to my very first video, right, I only have 3, so it shouldn't be too hard for you guys to remember. I said we are looking to sweep this level of liquidity and then probably push back up. What have we done over the past weeks? Swept this liquidity, and now we've pushed up. Okay, so if we are looking at this swing, right, what do we see? This is a what? High, a low, lower low, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, continuation. Okay, so where are we looking for price to retrace off of? Well, remember our finding areas of liquidity video. We can use areas of liquidity to find potential areas of reversal. So some areas that I marked out are right here is a very solid area, and that matches up with the equilibrium, which we will learn about next week. Okay, what else is this? This is also a area of liquidity for us. Okay, in confluence with a massive fair value gap coming off of CPI data news from this candle. So for me right now, both of these areas look like very great positions for a continuation to start to reverse. Okay, so I'm looking for either this liquidity level to get swept, and then trying to find break of structure on higher time frames such as the 4-hour. Okay, or I'm looking for this liquidity and this fair value gap to get pushed up into, accumulate, and then break lower. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for this week. I'm probably looking for a move up into here, and then major capitulation down. And I can't tell you if that move down is going to happen within this week. It's really up to market. I can just tell you that my best guess is we come up either here and then go, or come up in here and go, or last resort, come up here and then go. Okay, and you're probably saying, well, you just gave me 3 potential scenarios. How am I supposed to know which one's which? Well, it's easy, okay? You go down into lower time frames like the 1 hour, the 4 hour, find a break of structure, okay, and then find a trade off of that, right? So, right, it could look something like this, right? Break above, deviation, boom, okay, entry, all right? But I don't really do long-term entries. Or it could look something like this, right? Sweep above here, deviate, boom, right? Break of structure, that's our signal, okay? I'm really just going to be looking for, right, a push up into a liquidity area, and then a break of structure on a higher time frame such as the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And then all of my day-to-day analysis, because I only trade day-to-day start of New York Stock Exchange open, all of my day-to-day analysis will correspond to this bias that I'm telling you guys right now, right? I'm looking for this level to get taken out at least. Okay, this level needs to be taken out for me because it's going to be, it has to push above the equilibrium in order for banks to get those short positions in. Okay, so at least get above here, and then I'm just looking to, react based off that. Okay, that's pretty much it for the S&P 500. Where are we targeting after this swing? Well, first of all, This is going to be the first draw on liquidity, right? It's a swing low. All right, so this is our first draw on liquidity. And then we can mark out some other levels for potential very long-term targets, okay? So, right, these lows, this is going to take a while. We could really just plop this one right on top of this high prior to COVID, right? This looks like a great area as well. Really just targeting long-term areas of support and resistance. And for me, when I'm like, oh yeah, I think market will like come here, for me, I can't give you guys like an exact area that market's going to come to for long-term takes, okay? Because we don't know what market's going to do once it gets here, right? I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, we are for sure making the bottom here, right? No one knows when the bottom's going to be in, right? We're just waiting to react off of it. So right now I'm just working on short-term plays, okay, until I do get some bullish confirmation on high time frame that we are out of this recession. And honestly, with the news that we've been getting the past couple of weeks, I don't see us getting out of it anytime soon. Okay, so which confirms my bias for continuation to the downside. All right, so this level looks good. We have this level right here. And then if we're being really scary, right, we have a fair value gap from COVID all the way down here. And I was talking about this in the first video, okay? From the high down to here is a 43% retracement. Okay, you're probably thinking, no, that's crazy. It's never going to do that. Well, it did it back in 2008, okay, and it did it even more percentage than that. So to me, right, this is 2008 drop, right? We dropped 58% 2008, so dropping 40% or 45 or 48% from this high, right? We're seeing like pretty normal or pretty similar numbers to 2008 and pretty similar news reports, along with just things in the world not going great right now, right? The US is not in a good position. All right, so either way, right, I'm still looking for downside. This is a scary but still a valid target, right? I'm not saying that it's for sure going down there, but I'm saying, you know, we have to keep this in mind, right? It's still a potential area. Anything lower than that would be kind of absurd. Like sweeping these COVID lows would be kind of crazy, but I wouldn't even push it past the market makers, right? Like all these people were buying in COVID, right? And if you think about it, right around here is where the inflation started and where the money started coming in and people started putting money into the stock market. Where are people most likely to get liquidated from their COVID positions? Right under here, right? But you know, we're far from that right now, so I don't want to scare you guys, but it is something that is possible. Is it probable? You know, that's tough to say right now. We just got to take it week at a time, month at a time type of thing. Okay, so that's my outlook for the S&P 500 for this week, right? I'm looking for a push up and then, you know, reversal back down within the next 1, 2, or 3 weeks. All right, now we can get into the, I guess, the emotions part of it. All right, so okay, so now we are going to talk about how you can get over your emotions in the market. We just talked about the weekly overview of the S&P 500. Okay, and now I'm going to try and give you guys some building blocks on how you guys can get over some of those emotions that are stopping you guys from becoming profitable traders, right? We know that day trading is really only, strategy is really only 10 to 15% of day trading. The rest of it is psychological. And the people that don't really understand that, you will understand it when you become a profitable day trader, because if I'm being honest, when I was a beginner trader, I didn't understand it either. But then once I turned profitable and once I started making money within the markets, everything seemed to click and I was like, oh wow, like this actually makes a lot more sense now. I see why I was messing up so bad. So hopefully this video will give you guys the building blocks on how you guys can strengthen your mental capacity like while trading. Okay, and then also give you guys some tips and tricks and some things to work on just in life in general, because believe it or not, day trading, if you're not very happy or struggling with other things in life, it's going to reflect poorly on your trading. Okay, so We want to get you guys to the point where either one, you can separate life from trading, or two, you are having a good time in life and also having a good time in trading, meaning your emotions are out of trading. Okay, so if we want to think about where emotions come from within the market, it stems from money, first of all. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you guys is if you are not in the position to lose the money in your trading account, then stop trading live and go instantly into demo. Okay, there is no harm or anything wrong with trading demo, especially if you don't have the funds to be trading live at that moment. Okay, and that's nothing against you. I'm just saying if you are going to be upset when you lose that $100, because you probably will, because you're a beginner trader and you lose a lot of money in these markets before turning profitable, so you're probably going to lose that money. If you are going to be emotional or upset or sad about losing that $100, then why do you even have it in your trading account in the first place? Okay, and then this brings me to my next point, where a lot of you guys know a lot of you guys know that you are not profitable day traders, but you seem to think that you should still be day trading live because you're almost praying or hoping that you are just going to hit big on this one trade that you're over leveraging on. Or a lot of you guys will keep buying these funded accounts and be like, oh no, all I have to do is pass these 2 challenges and then I'll be set. I just need 1 withdrawal and it'll change my life. Okay, that's like me going into the casino and keep doing the slot machine and praying and hoping that one of those will turn into a jackpot and change my life. Because you probably have the same chances, if not even better chances at a casino, than trying to do that in day trading. I hate to break it to you. Okay, so if you're one of the people that are like, I just need 1 withdrawal, or I just need this one trade and that'll change my life, you shouldn't be day trading. But if you do want to day trade, then go to demo and stop trading live, because you're digging yourself a bigger hole. Okay, so how can we get over leveraging and over trading? And what emotions do those stem from? Okay, so over leveraging comes from greed, right? Because you're leveraging more than your account to potentially make more, right? But what also comes with that? Losing more. And are you a profitable day trader? No, you're not, because you're watching this video clearly, and you want to learn how to become one. Okay, so are you going to listen to me, or are you just going to throw this information in the trash? Odds are this video won't get as much likes as the strategy video, because everybody likes to know a new strategy, right? Nobody likes to hear everything that they're doing wrong, because everybody likes to be right. And we'll get into that emotion later, which is overconfidence. Okay, so how can we eliminate greed from the market? Because that's what's causing you to over leverage and over trade. Well, first of all, you can completely eliminate greed by simply moving over to demo. Okay, over trading stems from greed as well, right? Maybe you get one big trade that hits on an over leverage, and you're not going to be satisfied because you've probably already dug yourself a massive hole through day trading, and you're just going to try to get yourself out of that. Okay, so over leveraging and over trading both stem from greed. Okay, and the sooner you realize that day trading is not a get rich quick scheme, and it's probably the least get rich quick side hustle there is, then hopefully that will be able to help you out in, your profitability. Because for me, when I was like day trading as a beginner, I was just trying to make as much money as possible, because I was like, this is my way out. I want to make as much money as all these guys on YouTube, right? And we'll get into later why YouTubers are not really good like mentors, or the people that flash and are pretty much enticing you and selling you their lifestyle. Those people are people that you don't want to be following. Okay, and you're probably just going to sit here and call me a hater. Well, guess what? You're sitting there every single day and hearing them explain how they made 100K in a day, and you are going to try and go out and replicate that, or replicate something like that. Okay, and first of all, if we're being honest, those traders are using demo. Okay, so if they're doing demo, why aren't you, right? But either way, those people are giving you guys a false representation of what day trading actually is. Okay, you guys need to realize that in order to become a profitable day trader, it's going to take small and little steps. All right, you're going to first have to become consistent and profitable on demo. Okay, and that's with fake money. And most people don't even get past that stage because they jump straight into the live account and they start losing money instantly. Okay, so my best advice for you to get over greed is start off with demo so you learn consistency and profitability first. Okay, and then you are going to open up a $100 account. Okay, and while you are trading demo, you are going to be working, okay, an actual job. Yes, I don't care how much you hate a 9-to-5. Guess what? You are going to need it to fund your trading account once you learn how to become consistent and profitable on demo. Okay, so once you do that, open up a $100 trading account, and then what are you going to do from there? Okay, same thing that you were doing on demo. Okay, take 1 to 2 trades a day, risk only $1 per trade. Okay, that means 1% of your account. So that means when you lose, you don't care because it's $1. When you win, you don't care because it's $2 or $3. Okay, this is still getting you used to trading with live money. Okay, so you started off with no money, no reward, nothing. Okay, next you are going to get maybe a little reward, right? Maybe you get happy because you made $2 or $3 and you're seeing progress and consistency. Okay, but the losses aren't going to be enough to phase you or get you emotional. Okay, and once you're consistent with that, right, and you feel like you've managed your emotions, and I don't mean 1 week of profitability, okay, I mean like 2 months, all right, 2 to 3 months on that $100 account, and guess what? That account will have stacked up. All right, let's say you turned that $100 into $200 while using proper risk management over 2 to 3 months. Okay, that's still a big ask, but you know it's possible, especially if you're trading indexes. Sometimes you can't only risk $1. Okay, sometimes it's going to be a little bit more. All right, so let's say you get it up to $200. All right, and you feel okay with that. All right, now you are going to make your account size larger because you are still going to be working during this. Okay, you're going to make your account size larger, and then you're going to up your risk, okay, by either 2 to 3x. Okay, so this is what I did. I started off with $100, okay, turned it into $200, and then I just doubled my account. So I made my account $400. I deposited another $200 into the account, and then started trading with $400, and I was risking $4 per trade now. Okay, were the gains good? No, they were trash. I was making like $4 to $5 a day. But did I care about winning? No. Did I care about losing? No, because it was like $4 a loss, okay? And every time I would lose, I would stop trading for that day, go over why did I lose, okay? And how can I improve on it, okay? You are the only one to blame for losing in the markets, all right? If you think it's from anything else, if you think it's from your mentor teaching you wrong, if you think it's from your strategy, if you think it's from your indicator, you are wrong, okay? You need to stop being thick-skulled and thinking you are consistently right, okay? I don't care if you've been in the markets for 2 to 3 years, you are not a profitable day trader. If you are watching this video, you are not making money in the financial markets, okay? There is a reason why you are watching me right now, okay? I do not watch other people in their tips and tricks, okay? Because I know what I'm doing. There's a reason why you are watching me. So let me help you, okay? Actually take what I'm telling you and put it to work. Okay, it's amazing how some people will see a psychology video, something like this, and just brush it off and instantly think, nope, it was my strategy that was wrong. Nope, it was my mentor that was wrong because all I do is take his signals. Like, you're never going to be a professional day trader if you just sit and click buy when your mentor says buy or click sell when your mentor says sell. Okay, you are never going to be a professional day trader. You guys have to put the reps in yourself. Okay, you need to realize that when you take a loss, the only person there is to blame is yourself. Okay, you can't blame the market because the market does whatever the hell it wants. Okay, we are just here to adapt to it, okay, and trying to predict it. You cannot blame it. Okay, so once you stop finding excuses and once you start actually blaming yourself and saying, I was the reason for it, and you start actually finding the reasons why you're losing these trades, then one, your strategy becomes better because you're getting used to it. Okay, you're getting used to trading it and you're seeing the flaws in it. Okay, you can tweak it, you can adjust it. Okay, And then from there, you're going to realize some of your losses are just stupid mistakes. We're human, okay? I lose, every single day trader loses, okay? So once you start getting used to losing and you're not affected by the monetary value that you're losing, you're one step closer to becoming a professional day trader. And at that point, right, you're probably profitable because you've been consistently profitable, right? Because you did it on demo, and then you did it on your $100 account, and now you're doing it on your $400 account. And now you're slowly removing emotions from trading while compounding these accounts, also while working, right? There's nothing that can go wrong here, okay? Unless you stray off the path from what I've been telling you. You start over leveraging, you start over trading, okay? Guess how long it's going to take for you to lose your entire account while risking 1%. You're going to have to lose 100 day trades in a row while risking 1% in order to blow your whole account, okay? And even if you don't know how to day trade, I guarantee you, if you take 100 trades, odds are you'll probably win accidentally on 20 of them. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very difficult to blow your trading account while risking only 1%. Okay, so if you do end up doing that, you are doing something wrong. All right? Okay, continuing. Okay, we're slowly getting greed out of the picture, right? Because we're not thinking about money anymore. Losses, we're not affected by it. We lose and we move on. We take it as a lesson. I like to think of losses as a pay-to-play type of thing. When I lose to the market, I'm like, all right, you got me today, okay, but this is the price that I have to pay in order to make the crazy amount of profits that I do on my winning days, right? Or just think about it as you just paying for a lesson. Just be like, all right, well, you took my $4, at least I learned something from it, okay? Now moving on, how do we get over overconfidence in the market? And that was kind of what I wanted to touch on earlier about you guys being thick-skulled and you guys not wanting to listen to people on YouTube who actually understand what they're talking about, okay? If you sit there and you are not a profitable day trader and you're thinking to yourself, this kid on the screen has no clue what he's doing and no clue what he's talking about, I want you to take 2 steps back, look at where you are right now, a unprofitable day trader, okay? And then look at where I am at right now, doing whatever I want, okay? And all I'm doing is trading for work, okay? And you're telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? And you can't even make money on demo, all right? You're blowing an account every single week, all right? Some of you are going to get mad by this, and hopefully I get you upset. If you're getting upset, it means you're probably wrong, and you're getting upset because I'm telling you the truth, okay? You're getting upset because I'm right, all right? So I just want you to let it sink in and think, wow, maybe these people are right, and maybe there are some steps and some things that I can do better, all right? Okay, so overconfidence in the market while being a non-profitable day trader, that should instantly just kill it, okay? I want you to go into your brokerage and scroll through all the accounts that you made that you've blown, okay? I want you to look back at your deposit history and look at how much money you're down, all right? I bet you it's a lot, because I know for me, when I first started, it was a lot too. And I would look back at all those deposits and use it as motivation and be like, wow, I really paid a lot to learn this skill, so I better not put it to waste, all right? Okay, now we talked about how to get over greed, right? And if we're talking about the $400 account example, right? You're just going to continue that same pathway, right? Once you're consistent with $400, you're going to try and get consistent with $600, $800, $1,000 until losses literally mean nothing to you and you're not attached to the money in your trading account, okay? Now there's one more emotion I want to talk about, which is going to be fear in the market, okay? If you are scared of taking a trade in the market, it means, one, you don't have confidence, okay? There's a difference between having confidence and overconfidence, all right? Being confident is, knowing you have an edge in the market, right? And knowing that you have a strategy that works, that is your edge, and knowing that, if you were to blow this account, it would take 100 losing trades in a row, right? And is that possible? I mean, yeah, it's possible, but is it probable? Probably not, okay? So you need to be confident knowing, okay, I have a strategy that I know that works because I've tested it and I've seen it work a couple times. Maybe I'm not the best at it right now, but that's what I'm doing, okay? I'm just putting reps in, all right? I'm learning it and I'm adapting it, and every time I lose, I'm gaining something from it, okay? So that should give you confidence in the first place, all right? Knowing that you have an edge on the market, knowing that you have something that can kind of give you some sort of indication of where market's going to go, okay? And then what else is going to build our confidence? Well, first of all, we already talked about day trading on demo, right? When you see profits coming on demo, your confidence is going to go up, all right? When you start seeing profits on your live account, confidence is going to go up, okay? So if you are ever pressing that button, if you're ever pressing buy and then getting scared that price might come and hit your stop loss, it's telling me one of two things. It's telling me that you're not confident in your strategy. It means you haven't tried it enough to actually know that it works, because you're scared that, price is going to hit your stop loss, right? Or two, it's telling me that you're over leveraging and you can't afford to lose that money that you just risked, okay? And if you're at that point in your life, I want you to take all that money out of your trading account, okay? Put it back in your bank account, all right? And then I want you to just trade on demo, okay? And work a job, do DoorDash, do whatever, okay? To make some money on the side for when you're trading on demo. So by the time you get out of demo and start your $100 account, maybe losing that $100 won't feel like anything to you, right? Maybe you can afford to lose that $100 versus before you were scared of losing $5 to $10, right? Because you didn't have that money to lose, okay? That's pretty much it for this, okay? I don't want to go too long because I've been kind of yelling at you guys and rambling for a while now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, okay? Some other things that I would recommend you guys doing: make a trading plan that goes over some of the emotions that you have trouble with. So whether it's greed, whether it's being overconfident, whether it's being fearful in the market, okay? And then I want you guys to write down some solutions that you find that work for you, okay? And write those down. So say, hey, I'm overconfident in the market. I always think I'm going to win this trade. I think I'm right all the time. And it's okay, right? I was there before. I always thought I was going to be right in the market. I was an overconfident trader, okay? I was in the same position as you guys. I was making fun of people who were professional day traders while making and losing money in the market, okay? I had no clue what I was doing. And I was hating on these guys that were actually doing it for a living, all right? So I'm saying I've been there, all right? And you guys have to get to the point where you guys can notice that. All right, so you guys are going to write down, okay, I'm overconfident. How am I going to fix this? Okay, do these one or two things, right? Right? Don't over leverage, don't over trade, stick to your trading plan, okay? And once you write down those emotions and some solutions for it, I also want you to write down your trading strategy, right? Right? What times a day you're going to trade in, how many trades you're going to take a day, okay? And hint, you should not be taking more than 5 trades a day, okay? If you're taking more than 5 trades a day, you're gambling, all right? Because for me personally, my strategy, there's only 3 trades that you can take per day using my strategy, per ticker symbol, okay? And why is that? It's because session to session, there's 3 session breaks, all right? 3 session breaks during the trading day, okay? Asian session, London session, and New York session. And I only trade New York session. Okay? So you're going to figure out how many trades you're going to take. You're going to figure out when you are going to trade. Okay? And I highly suggest you do not trade during Asian session. You either trade London or New York session. Okay? Figure out what ticker symbol you're going to trade. I recommend choosing only one to start with, right? I only trade 1 ticker symbol and I do it for a living. Okay, so you guys do not need to be looking at 5 different symbols thinking that you're going to take 5 different trades on every single session open. Okay, that's not what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to find 1 ticker symbol that you like and you can read well and it works with the strategy that you have, okay, and then stick to it, right? It's all about being consistent in what we're doing in these markets, okay? Consistent with strategy, right? Because we don't want to change our strategy. Find a strategy that you like and that works for you, adjust it so it fits your trading style, okay, and then stick to it, because odds are when you stick to a strategy, you are going to make minor adjustments along the way, all right? And I don't mean completely switching it. Once you completely switch a strategy, it's like starting from the beginning, okay? So stick to your strategy, okay? Stick to your trading times, stick to your ticker symbol, and stick to your plan, Okay, stick to your risk allotment, stick to your trade amounts per day, and you are one step closer to becoming a profitable day trader. Okay, just by de-risking yourself in the market and understanding that, okay, I am not profitable right now in the market, but what are some steps that I can take to end up becoming profitable in the market? Okay, not over leveraging, not over trading, sticking to my day trading plan, understanding that, okay, I might have trouble with greed and I might have trouble with overconfidence in the market. And now I'm going to be constantly thinking, how can I improve on this? How can I stop having these emotions in the market? Okay. Hopefully you guys took something away from that. I know I was kind of going from idea to idea. I did this impromptu. There was no script. I was just kind of rambling. Okay. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And hopefully you guys took at least one or two things from it. Obviously, some people are going to take more away from that than others, right? Because some people have been in the markets for longer and have learned the lessons through the market, right? I'm telling you guys this stuff because I learned all of those lessons through the market taking my money. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm telling you guys the lessons that I learned, okay, and ways to avoid losing money in the market. So hopefully you guys actually listen to this and understand it and say, okay, do I want to lose more money in the markets? Or do I want to just listen to what this little kid's saying on the screen that actually has been doing this consistently for the past 2 years, and maybe he's actually trying to help me out? Okay. Something else I would recommend doing is Mark Douglas has a Trading in the Zone book, okay? Or also you can just watch the YouTube videos. There's a bunch of people who have the playlist, okay? Just look up Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, parts 1 through 4, okay? He has tons of webinars. He is the best trader that I have ever seen explain psychology and emotions within the market, all right? The next video that you guys should watch are those 4 videos, okay? I wouldn't even recommend my video over his because his really helped me become profitable and losing emotions in the market. So if he helped me, he's obviously going to help you a lot more than I'm helping you guys, okay? Giving credit where credit is due. He taught me how to overcome emotions in the market. Read his book, Trading in the Zone. Watch as many webinars as you can on this guy because he really locks it down and helps help me out pretty significantly. All right, but that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And then I'm going to get the break of structure and equilibrium video out to you guys on Friday. Sorry for being gone. Hopefully you guys are glad that I'm back. If you're not glad that I'm back, drop it in the comments. Say you're not happy that I'm here. It'll boost the algo for me, and I won't care because you guys will be upset, and I won't because I'll keep doing me. All right, I will catch you guys in the next video next Friday or Saturday. Who knows how long it's going to take. All right, peace.